powerful one. Lenka Lutonska here, founder of Business Energetics Academy. And if you've ever felt like you're making quite a bit of difference in the world, you're already using your gifts, but you're not getting paid as much as you want, this video is for you because you're going to change that. You see, the universe within you wants to pay you generously for your work. In fact, it's already doing so. There's a law of circulation. If you make impact even in life of one person, automatically the energy wants to balance itself and it wants to give you back that which you gave multiplied. The energy wants to always express itself more and more fully and compound. So the universe wants to give you the money, the freedom, what you deserve for your work. However, if you're not open to receive, if your energy is not fully open to receive, you're not going to receive it. You're not going to get paid. I'm going to metaphorically explain this, what might be happening in your energy and nervous system. If you're watching this, the chances are there's something happening there. This weekend, I was in Nice, stunning city. And as I was walking through the beautiful pier, there were some street performers. And I tipped one of the street performers, not with a coin, but with a note. And there were a lot of coins in the basket, but there wasn't any note. So the note was there on the top. And as I started to walk away, there was somebody else shouting at this street performer, saying something like, take the note, hide the note because somebody will take it or the wind will fly away. I couldn't understand the language, but it was clear that that person wanted to help the street performer, essentially telling him, take the note, make it safe, so to speak, receive it. And the performer, he was playing his instrument, was looking at this person, telling him about the note, but he probably wasn't hearing, I don't know. But what I saw next, as I was still walking away, that note literally just flew away and probably ended up with somebody else. Somebody else found it, received it, but not the street performer who it was intended to, as in I gave it in his basket. And this was such a strong metaphor for how many powerful change makers and spiritual entrepreneurs and leaders operate. As in, yes, the universe wants to give you what you deserve, but you're not hearing it, you're not seeing it, you're not receiving it because your energy and your system are not wired to receive fully. So today I want to briefly talk about the three main reasons why and how you can change that. Because again, that's so important. It's not just about making impact. Yes, keep making impact, keep making difference, but you've got to receive for your best work because otherwise there is imbalance and you may even resent your work at some point. So we want you rich. We want you receiving in overflow wildly for your work. Yes? So what are those three main reasons? The reason number one is that thinking or belief, deeply embedded belief, that somehow you've got to really earn for you to receive. This here I'm hitting on what I call the whore or prostitute energetic archetype, when we feel like I've got to work my way up, I've got to pull my sleeves up and essentially prove that I'm worthy of receiving bigly and in a full extent. And of course, this translates in business and in leadership as over-delivering. And it can be subtle. It doesn't have to be full-on working, over-delivering, being always there for clients and producing content and whatever it might be. It might be just subtle, that belief that I've got to do more or give more to receive more. And if this year you've got to shatter this belief, because it's not supposed to work like that. It's not supposed to be, I give, and proof, so I can receive. It's meant to be easy. If you love making difference, you make a difference easily and you receive multiplied way. You received in 2 times, 5 times, 10 times, exponentially more than you give. That's how it's supposed to work. That's how energy wants to flow. But if you feel like you want to prove yourself or work hard enough, it's not going to happen. So if you got this kind of belief simmering in your belief system, you want to do work around it, okay? So you don't feel you're like you've got to earn your place in this world and you've got to prove your worth and you've got to earn your receiving. Secondly, one of the biggest reasons why change makers, entrepreneurs, leaders are not receiving is that on a deep level, their body and nervous systems feels like it's too big to receive and maybe even dangerous to receive fully. What I'm talking about is I sometimes see this amongst powerful leaders and entrepreneurs and change makers that they're kind of okay. Oh yes, I'm open to receive, and then the big payment comes through and they're freeze. They go into the energy of, oh my goodness, now I'm gonna deliver. It's like the body, their nervous system wasn't fully prepared for it. And or they feel on mind level that yes, I'm open to receive, but really that level of receiving that they desire, it just feels too big for them. As in, when I achieve this big goal, or I desire to have this big receiving, as maybe in terms of money. So it feels unfamiliar and big. Well, hear me out. To your energy and your nervous system, that receiving in a big quantities, let's say hundreds of thousands a month, if that's what you desire, millions flowing through you, if that's what you desire, it cannot feel dangerous in any way and unfamiliar in any way. It's gonna feel like it's normal, you know? When I'm receiving the large quantities of money, it feels normal because this is who I am. And I trained myself that way. You see, I trained my body and mind and energy that way. So just a few tips here. Really be in that energy of you receiving in fullness, wildly, until it feels so normal to you, like breathing, because it's supposed to be like that. It's normal. It's supposed to be like that. It's not big. Big is a human mind idea. Universe doesn't do big or small or whatever. Big is just from perspective of where you are, your current self, it may feel big. And that shows you that you're actually not considering it and you're not fully aligned with receiving it. I'm sorry to say that. Yes? So stay in that energy as it's normal. This is who I am. Until it feels like the most normal thing in the world. The most normal thing like you're breathing. And also inside of my programs, I work with my clients a lot in the Business Energetics Academy on rewiring the neural system in terms of, for instance, responsibility. How you hold responsibility in your body in relation to you and delivering your services and clients and business, that impacts a lot your receiving. Because again, if you feel like, oh my goodness, okay, now I received this big money from client. Now I've got to deliver. This is where you see some powerful women attracting money and then losing it very quickly because they were not able to hold it because of these screwed ideas in our energy, what it means to be responsible, what it means to even hold and keep, what it means to serve. I'm working with my clients inside of my Business Energetics Academy program to really be completely aligned what it actually means to essentially, we expanded that capacity to receive and hold and be responsible in a very healthy way, not in a way that it means overload and danger and too big. Does it make sense? So perhaps start looking into these things because it's very, 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 very important in terms of you being able to receive. And thirdly, third biggest reason why it's sometimes hard to receive in exchange for your phenomenal work is that being open to receive for you might be more of a mind shift and perhaps even energy shift, but not necessarily nervous system shift. What I mean by that, those two things are different. You see, sometimes when you're activated, you may feel like, oh my goodness, yes, I'm open to receive, or I'm worth more than that. So you get activated, your awareness expands, your energy expands, and it might be happening a lot through even these videos that I share with you, because I know I carry a lot of activation energy. So you get that temporary expansion in your energy. Yes, I'm open to receive. Yes, I'm worth more. However, if that stays just a mind and energy expansion idea, and it's not fully embodied through your body, it's not gonna last, because it's got to be anchored through the body. You see, embodied, that expansiveness. And this is where, that happens again. For instance, when my clients are stepping in to business energetics program, or even go from one level of program to the high level program, they're telling themselves and their body, I'm open to receive higher and higher. The highest level of support is not just an idea, I'm open to receive. It's not just in a mind, I'm worthy to receive. It becomes real embodiment. I'm open to receive. I'm opening myself to receive. So even if it's uncomfortable, I don't need Lenka support. I don't need Business Energetics Academy, but I'm allowing myself to receive. So they're in that energy of receiving, full receiving. Their body knows that, their body learns that it's safe to receive at this level. Of course, then the universe not only wants to give more, but they can receive it. Does it make sense? So again, tip for you is for you to, in some way, open yourself to receive in a way that is not really normal for you. You've got to teach your body, your little human, so to speak, it's safe to receive. It's okay to receive. So you've got to embody that receiving. And you'll know how to do that. For many of you, it will be the support inside of the Business Energetics Academy in one of my embodiment containers, the programs. Maybe you're watching this video and you're getting activated. And yes, you're getting activated. But being really open to receive is not opt just for activation, but for the full transformation. And yes, I'm opening myself to receive. Yes? So if that's the case, what I will do is I'll link here somewhere, a link to speak to my team of mentors, business energetics mentors, if you want to explore what is the best way for you to be supported inside of Business Energetics Academy, okay? So allow yourself to receive. So 3 ideas why, or 3 ideas that often block your ability to receive and what to do about them. Number 1, the idea that you've got to earn it in some way. You've got to earn big receiving in some way. Work on that. The idea that it's too big or maybe even dangerous to receive. There might be that idea of overload. Work on that. And the idea that, yes, I'm open to receive energetically, mentally, over here, energy is expanding, but you're not embodying it, as if you're not actually allowing yourself to receive on the highest level. So that comes with some form of choice and action to actually receive. Be great to yourself, my dear one. Keep opening yourself up to receive. And by the way, I will add to this that it includes the small things. It really, really includes the smallest of the things. You might know this, but I'm going to say it anyway. How do you react? What's that first reaction when somebody opens the door for you? Do you go, oh, don't worry about that? Or thank you, as you're receiving it? Or how about when somebody gives you a compliment? Thank you, I'm receiving it. Or is your first reaction, but it's only from Primark when somebody compliments your clothes. So this also includes the small things. Those small things, how we react to receiving, sometimes show us the patterns that are related to the big things. Why am I not receiving as much money as I want for my impact? So be mindful how you receive small things. so you can also receive big things. All right? So anyway, pleasure talking to you today. So much love your way. Please share your takeaway below, and I will see you, my dear one, next time. Bye-bye. Energetic selling and marketing is not a set of sales techniques. It's a lifestyle, a chosen state of being. Through my book, I teach powerful women like you to use the immense power of your energy to grow your business. Because when you do that, there are no limits to what kind of impact you can create in the world and in your life.